Hello guys, Hyro here, and it is time for a brand new playthrough. Welcome to Fossil Fighters. This has been so overdue for a while. I have been wanting to get into this for such a long time. This game has been on my list for a while, and finally can get around to doing it. So, if you guys have never played this before, Fossil Fighters was a game released for the DS way back in like 2009. It was a game I played in my childhood. It's pretty much Pokemon, but with dinosaurs, and it's kind of awesome. And I think this should be just very fun and kind of chill, and a time away from like any of the some of the other big games I've been doing as of recently. It'll be a little bit more chill and everything, and I was playing this game in my own time on like my 3DS and everything, and I was like, I gotta do this. This is just a very comfy, enjoyable game from my childhood. So let's just dive straight in. As we near our exciting destination, Vivisaur Island, please enjoy this informative video. Vivisaur Island is an island resort run by the Richmond Foundation. The biggest attraction of Vivisaur Island is Fossil Stadium and the fossil battles that are fought there. Dinosaurs of the ancient past are revived with greater powers than ever and sent into battle. The power, the savagery, the drama, thrilling in every way, every time. And for those who want to do more than just watch, training is available to become a fossil fighter. Fossil fighters dig their own fossils, revive their own dinosaurs, and fight their own battles. If you dreamed of rising through the fighter ranks to become a master fighter, dream no longer. Yes. This is the start of an extravagantly exciting and fabulously fantastic adventure. Oh my god, so many big words. One sentence. Them DS graphics, man, I love it. After that video, I bet you can hardly wait to get there. Well, let me guess. You're on your way to the island to become a fossil fighter. Yeah, I've seen that twinkle in your eye before. But it says a lot about you, lad. It takes bravery to go all the way to Vivisaur Island on your own. I'm Captain Travers. What's your name, young man? My name is Hyro. And I can't actually put my name in here, because this character doesn't have a default name. He's just kind of your character that you name whatever you want, so we can just go with that. You told your name to Captain Travers. So they call you Hyro, eh? Yes, they do. Well, my friends do, anyway. People real life call me by my real name, but that's what my friends call me online. Which do you like better? Carnivores, meat eaters, or herbivores, plant eaters? We're gonna go with carnivores. So this is kind of an important choice. This will affect what dinosaur you start with at the beginning of the game, and will also affect what a kind of fossil that you get at the start of the game. We're gonna pick big carnivores, because that's the one I usually pick. We're just gonna go with the usual one that I go with. Which do you like better? Here's what it determines. You have the Tyrannosaurus, the fiery king of all dinosaurs, or the Tarbosaurus, the purple-skinned jaws of death. So if, which one? So if you pick, depending on which one you pick here, I believe you get one fossil piece for each of these guys. I think it's the head? I can't remember. It's one fossil piece. I think it's the head. But, you'll either get one for the Tyrannosaurus if you pick the Tyrannosaurus, and I think you get the fossil piece for the Tarbosaurus if you pick that one. I'm gonna pick the Tyrannosaurus, because I remember he was always my the Tyrannosaurus was always my favorite as a little kid too. So why not? So we should get that. So we should get that piece. Ah, looks like we're about to arrive at Venusaur Island. So long for now, Hyro. I wish you the best of luck. Ah, nostalgic music. Welcome to Venusaur Island, where the dinosaurs of ages past lie asleep as fossils in the ground. Oh my God, they're identical. They just have different colors. Sue and Beth, yeah, they look completely identical. They just have different color palettes. That is almost scary whenever I see that in a video game, especially when they're just standing side by side like that. Dr. Diggins, eh? Wonder if it's that dude running around there. Nah, it couldn't be. So much to do, so much to do. Huh? What the? Hey, it's the dude running around again. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Hang on a tick. I gotta find a voice for him. I've got it. Excuse me, Dr. Wait, that's Dr. Diggins? The guy running around? Alright. May I assume you're here to take the newest recruit to the fossil something? I didn't read that. What? Oh, a new recruit, of course. Always happy to show a new fighter the ropes. Let me just change schedule. What were we just talking about? Never mind, I'll see you later. Whew, so much to do. So much to do. He seems very disorganized. That was the head of the fossil center, Dr. Diggins. Yeah, he seems a little unprofessional. I understand that sigh. Oh, and he'll be responsible for issuing your fighter's license. Good luck with that. Let's take a closer look at the fossil center, shall we? Can do. This is the fossil center. I'm always on duty at the waterfront, so if you have any questions, come ask anytime. Please, go on inside. Okay. So yeah, here we are at the fossil center. Very calming place. If you guys know the Pokemon centers in the Pokemon games, it's a little like that. The hotel. Oh, yeah, if I press the X button, I can speed through the dialogue faster. That's why I was going there, because I was pressing a different button. Yeah, so here we go. So you can press that if you want to run around. The running is so good in this game. You just go so fast. You need something? I'm busy with my fighter registration, so you're here too. In that case, you should get yourself self-processed right away. Alright. So, go up this way is where I believe you have to go. Oh yeah, he's not here yet. So you can look around just a bit. Oh. I like how I just backed up there like, ugh. Okay, yeah, the cleaning room. So this is where you'll bring all your fossils if you want to clean them. That'll be a mechanic that I'll be showing off later on. So if you pause the game, this is where you can go to do that. And I might as well do this since I'm in this menu. Important. Let's create something for that. There we go. Ah, I can't stop. Huh? What? What was that? Oh! Oh! Oh, God! What the hell, man? I just got here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Look, I'm good. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I don't think so, being that I got up pretty quick. I was running to get in shape, you know? Anyway, I must have gone too fast because I couldn't slow down. Yeah, you smacked right into me. I'm really sorry. Oh, I know. As an apology, I've got a good tip for you. If you hold down the B button as you move, you can run. You mean that thing I've just been doing? Yeah. Using the stylus, touch the screen farther away from yourself to run in that direction. That is good to know. I forgot that I could do that, actually. But, yeah. She's gonna be running around pretty much every time you come out here, so... Let's go explore a bit. So this will take you to the park area. Obviously, you can look around through here. Oh, this music. Oh, it takes me back. This is just such a cozy game, man. Like I mentioned, I was playing this in my own time, like my own my copy on 3DS, and I was just loving the game so much. I was like, I got to do this again because it's like bringing me back. So there's just a bunch of people hanging around here. You can talk to them if they want. If you can talk to them if you want, but they don't have like anything, you know, majorly useful right now. Hey, buddy. I'm a fighter too, you know. If you haven't registered to become a fighter yet, you better do it soon. So here's a bit of advice. That's good to know. Let's go, do that. Hello, welcome to Fossil Stadium. This is where your Vivisaurs you revive can battle each other's Vivisaurs. If I'm not mistaken... You still haven't learned the fossil basis from Dr. Diggins. Dr. Diggins has explained to you about cleaning, revival, and Vivisaurs. You come back here for your fighter's tests. Yeah, so you walk on in here. Welcome to the Relic Hotel, where we provide quality lodging for aspiring fossil fighters. We've been expecting you, Hyro. Right this way, please. This elevator will take you to your room. Cool. Well, that's quite the sound. I like it. This is your room, Hyro. Stand in front of the door and press A to open it. Thank you. Okay, so this is where you'll kind of be sent back to if you you know, if you lose battles or stuff happens like that, you'll go back here. So this is kind of going to be your hub area, or your little room that you'll be starting the game in. So you got a computer over here and a nice bed, very nice. So that's that. Hi. Hello. Before you depart, please allow me to explain help mode. Is there anything at all you do not understand? Press select to switch to help mode. Help mode, the game will pause and display a help message on the top screen. So yeah, if you just, you know, for some reason don't know where you're going or something, you can just do that. Okay, now I think... Yeah, here we go. Wait, why are you... Yeah, I was just here. Why are you greeting me again? Yeah, so he's here now. You just have to register all your... You just have to, like, kind of check out everything here. Diggins is in the back room. They enter the door on the right. Press the blah. Yeah, here he is. Here's the dude. Oh, hi there. Hi, right. I'm Dr. Diggins. I'm the director and head researcher for the Fossil Center. Good to meet you properly. Sorry if I was a little scattered when we met before. This place keeps me really, really busy, you know? Fossil hunting is all kinds of fun. I should know. It's my life's work. I've been interested in fossils since I was just a little boy. I broke my mother's favorite teacup and tried to hide it by burying it in the garden. Damn. A few shovel scoops of dirt later, I found a strange rock. I stopped digging to get a closer look at it. It turned out to be a Stegosaurus fossil. Ha ha ha, I was so excited I forgot what I was doing in the first place. I ran inside to show my mother. She asked me where I found it, and before I knew it, I had to explain why I was digging in the garden. Only seemed to my mother that angry a few times, but even so, I was excited by my discovery. Rapid shaking. That Stegosaurus fossil is still my most prized possession. But enough about me. Let me explain about being a fossil fighter. As a fossil fighter, you search for fossils, dig them up, and use them to revive dinosaurs. Fossil fighters strive to revive stronger and stronger dinosaurs to eventually become master fighters. You'll bring fossils you've dug up at dig sites to the Fossil Center for cleaning and revival. Cleaning is the process of removing extra rock from around the fossil. Bringing dinosaurs to life from fossils you've cleaned is called reviving, and revived dinosaurs are called vivosaurs. More on that later. Fossils can be divided into 4 types: head, body, arms, and legs. As long as you have the head, you can revive the dinosaur. The revival process isn't perfect, though. Dinosaurs we revive have traits from the environment, which can give you odd experience and powers. That's why we usually call them vivosaurs, especially since many aren't technically dinosaurs at all. In any case, you should know that the more parts you find from a vivosaur, the stronger it'll be. While hunting for fossils is important in its own right, the cleaning is also very important. The more effectively you clean your fossils, the stronger your vivosaurs will be. Okay, time to take your first step towards becoming a fossil fighter. We're going to clean a fossil. So this is how it works. Okay, let's talk cleaning. First, let me explain the screen. This is a fossil rock. There's a fossil inside. That's what makes it a fossil rock and not just a rock. What we want to do is break the rock to get the fossil out. We call that cleaning. The top screen shows how well your cleaning is going. Yeah, so right there. As you clean off parts of the fossil, the blue meter will increase from the bottom. If you damage the fossil, the red meter will increase from the top. If the blue meter crosses the line, your cleaning is a success. If the red meter crosses the line, your cleaning is a failure. Yep, this is the remaining time. So sticking down as soon as you begin the cleaning. And it is over when the time reaches 0. Okay. So I am probably not going to be talking for a lot of these, because these start off simple, but later on in the game they're going to require deep focus to get through, because some of them get a little bit complicated later. And this is one thing in the game that I am really not the best at. I can really suck at the fossil cleaning, so bear with me. Okay, so use the hammer to break the rock. Kind of like this. Oops, yep. So once you've broken through enough of it, start drilling. If you want to see the outline of it, you do that. Okay, yeah, let's clear out the edges here. clear out the edges here. Should be fine. And there we go. So that one is pretty easy. I felt like I did terrible, but regardless, that one is not too bad. I could have done a lot better, but you know. Great job. Next, let's revive your freshly cleaned fossil. So, we get the Spinax. This will be your first dinosaur. This is like the first one you get if you do, yeah, this will be the first one you get if you do large carnivores. And Spinax, he's a beast. I love Spinax, honestly. He'll become a major tank later on in the game. If you keep leveling him up and everything, he'll become one of your major tanky dinosaurs that'll kind of be leading your team later. So he's kind of a beast. I like him a lot. Yeah, Spinax Dino Metal. One advantage of our revival process is that Vivosaurs can be carried around as Dino Metals. You could always have your favorite Vivosaurs with you to challenge other fighters in fossil battles. No, that Vivosaur right there is yours to keep, Hyro. And that about does it for the basics. Was there anything I just explained that you're still not clear on? I'm good. Okay then, let's take that Vivosaur to Fossil Stadium for your test. If you pass the test, you'll qualify for your fighter's license. You won't just be battling, by the way. You'll also be tested on your cleaning ability. Anytime you want to practice cleaning, just talk to this staff member. I should warn you that the practice fossil rocks are fake. You can't revive them. Okay, good luck, Hyro. Alright. So off we go! Let's see, how much longer do I want to go here? Well, you know what, the fossil battle is going to take a bit of time because we have to get through a cleaning thing as well as do the battle, so I think that'll be good for the first episode. So, thank you for joining me on episode 1 of Fossil Fighters. Next time, we're going to go do the first fossil battle and actually get things going. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next episode. Goodbye.